sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. I'm Brian Anderson, and with me tonight, Grant Hill and Tim Legler. And down on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. And a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You look at Oklahoma City, knocked out of that top three, moving down to the fourth spot.
When I look at the Nets, they're the best team in the league. No surprise at all. I mean, they have the talent. They will be a factor in the title race.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Holmgren is out there with Williams. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Glover in at the 2. And for the Nets, we've got Wembanyama, also Green out there. And it's Richardson in at the 2. Facing off in this one, we've got two teams that preach player movement and ball movement legs.
Oh, that's right, and you can tell that by the assist numbers. The ball is really hopping. Smart, unselfish basketball. A lot of player movement off ball as well, forcing those defenses to chase them.
What's that old saying? The ball brings energy.
It certainly does.
And MP recently made a statement that on any given night, he's hyper-focused on beating his primary matchup.
You gotta love MP's creativity. It's so fun watching him throw it down like this.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Williams misses. Brooklyn with the ball. It's a three-point game. And Gilgeous-Alexander with a block. They recover it. Jokic shot is good. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, Brooklyn's head coach and I got a chance to talk. We talked about Jalen Williams and what he wanted to see from his team defensively against him. He told me we just have to be aware of where he is at all times. The second you lose sight of him, that's when he'll torch you. We all got to be on the same page. It seems like Williams will be a central focus for them tonight. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Gilgeous-Alexander against Richardson. Goes up on the wing, and he drops that one in.
Sweet looking jumper from the mid-range. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander just making it look easy.
Wembanyama, screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Mack, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
The Thunder have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren outside. Here's Glover. And it's off from three-point range. The Nets have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Green up top. There's the steal. Takes it inside. Here's Swarber. No good on the 3. Brooklyn leading by 5. MP with it. He's picked up by SGA. And here's MP from outside. Knocks it loose. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. And we got rapper Lil Tecca in the house tonight, supporting his Nets.
Look at you, B.A. I mean, you know, he grew up in Queens, but his allegiance lies with the Nets. It's not uncommon to see him courtside here in Brooklyn.
From the arc. Drops in the 3. Max got 7.
Stretching out the floor so big in this league. MP right there, providing some spacing.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And a look at the stats for MP.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
SGA finds Williams, right wing. MP against Gilgeous-Alexander. Great D that time from Jokic.
Wow, you got to commend the defensive effort right there. It really made a difference.
Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece. Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Pass to Green, back to MP. The three is up. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
They've shown so much energy right from the start.
Will have a long way to go.
Here's CRAZZZZY, buried from 15 feet out. He has 6.
It continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
Nets leading by 9. Here's MP. And again, it's Brooklyn.
And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
From 13, it's hauled in by Wembanyama. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Mac's shot is off.
That's an awesome defensive effort. A great contest right at the rim.
Pass to Holmgren. Over Wembanyama. And it's Holmgren missing.
Yeah, he probably shouldn't have taken that shot there. The defensive intensity was all over him.
And here's MP from outside. Oh, another miss by MP. Thunder trail by 11. Williams looking around to the wing on the left. Here's Glover. 15 in his last outing. 6 on the shot clock. And here's SGA outside. On target from range. CRAZZZZY's got 9 points.
Outside, inside, in between. It doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
Here's Mac. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now. Holmgren with the block. And it's out of bounds. So the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Their first chance this season playing the Thunder.
They won both of their meetings last season. You love to pull that off against another powerhouse.
Yeah, these teams are a little different from last year, and I think it's anyone's game. I can't wait to see how they match up.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Yeah, when you string triples together, it adds up quickly.
Pass to Topic. There's the screen. Takes the 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. This game coming after the loss versus the Kings.
And guys, it really was a thrilling duel all the way to the end. You hated to see anyone walk away the loser.
Really tough loss in overtime in that last game. It took a lot out of them. I'm curious to see how they respond in this one.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Lays it up and banks it in. MP's got 21.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. We'll be right back after this word. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring break. Down for the Nets.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And another thing they've done well is attack the offensive glass. Whenever a shot goes up, they're very aggressive and physical getting after that basketball.
And Oklahoma City, looking at who they've got. We've got Topic. He's out there with Williams. And it's Walsh in at the 3 slot. Back-to-backs are one of the season's unique challenges.
Factor in those back-to-backs, and the challenge is mental and physical. Who can push through the fatigue and find a way to get it done?
Totally a mindset, isn't it?
No excuses.
Brooklyn leading by 19. Out of bounds, it's the Oklahoma City's ball. Over the past month, here's the best in free throw shooting. Nikola Topic is second.
And over this stretch, his foul shooting has been exceptional. You could tell he was enjoying every single trip to the line.
Williams with it. 8 points in. Doesn't go that time.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
The shot's good. Giddy's got 7 points.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Outside, Williams. Here's Topic, covered by MP. Outside, Walker. Pass to Topic. They set the pick. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And it's Giddy. MP, the pass to Richardson. Got a piece of it. On the wing, Richardson. Back to MP. Releases. Walker pulls down the board.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
Pass to Topic. Williams against MP, and the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
And the Thunder making a change here. Holmgren's checked in. Walker, a screen on MP. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Topic. No good that time.
Well, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance.
And for an update on MP, let's send it over to Allie.
MP has been known to speak his mind on social media at times, but now it's his family getting in on the action. Recently, MP's mom has gotten into some verbal spats with fans across the league, and MP told me that's just who she is. It doesn't bother me, but I understand how it can look. Guys, it looks like we now know where he gets it from.
The modern era, plenty of discourse, friendly or otherwise. Thanks. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, short trip up for Holmgren, but there's plenty of power behind his jam.
Here's Mack. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
For Oklahoma City, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Pass to Topic. Over MP. Misses off the right iron.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
A 6'8" point guard, Josh Giddey's length gives him a massive advantage, Grant.
Oh, it does, B.A. He's too big for opposing ones to guard. It's tough putting a wing on him, and Giddey just makes you change your defensive game plan.
He's got it. That makes him 2 for 8. Hopefully he can get it going now.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
It's Giddey on the wing. Here's MP. And there's another one for the Nets.
And that's what you get with MP. Relentless and can score in a variety of ways.
Holmgren outside. From outside the arc. Brooklyn pulls it in.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
And he's going for the oop here. Topic grabs the miss. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. From deep, Eason pulls it in. For Brooklyn, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. From deep, MP knocks it down from distance. Max got 31.
He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
Kicks it out to Holmgren. Right side, Williams. Back to Holmgren. Here's Topic, covered by MP. And there's Topic on the assist from Holmgren.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Now here's MP. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Picked his pocket. Inside, here's Williams. Ooh, plenty of contact on that. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their...
The movement on the floor is confirmed. Shooting.
Challenge in place. We've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Jokic is checked in for Brooklyn. Victor Wembanyama comes in for Giddey. And one thing about this game, Grant, on any given night, you can see an upset.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., it just shows how hard it is to be consistent night in and night out. Every team in the league has quality players. So if you're off your game even just a little, that could be enough to lose it for you. And MP getting to the stripe, always want to drain those foul shots.
Okay, Legs, I'm making you commissioner of the league for a day. You get one rule change. What is it?
I think we have to look at a time limit on some of these replays. I know we want to get them right, but for me, if you're taking that long, it can disrupt the rhythm of the game.
Totally agree. MP, the pass to Wembanyama. Back to MP. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, he has been pretty much unstoppable this quarter, and his team is thriving as a result.
Holmgren with a screen on Richardson. Pass to Glover. Fires the 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one. MP against Gilgeous-Alexander. And MP throws it down.
That's the thing about MP. He can absorb contact, but still find a way to complete the play.
Holmgren outside. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint. Clock at 4. Brooklyn with the board. And here's MP. 37 points for him. And there's the drive. It's tipped. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. And that one's good. Holmgren's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And wow. I mean, giving Holmgren a look from there, that's just too easy.
Jokic with a screen on SGA. And he lobs it up. Nice catch and finish on the lob.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. From deep, Holmgren. The rebound by MP.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Pass to Jokic. Holmgren with the block.
Yeah, just an excellent shot blocker. Holmgren is so good at using his length and timing to erase shot attempts.
Great opportunity, and he capitalizes.
Brooklyn has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Wembanyama, screen on SGA. To the inside. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Here's Williams. He's got 5. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Oh, my. Talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them. They were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
There is nothing better than a big win on the road for team chemistry. It is something you can build on.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Josh Giddey comes in for Easton, and Simon is subbed in for Richardson. Topic is checked in for Oklahoma City. From downtown, Victor Wembanyama grabs a board. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Well, unfortunately, his poor shooting is not helping their case here.
And he gets it to go.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to Topic. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Here's Glover. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And it's blocked by SGA.
Impeccable defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. For a guard, he blocks a fair amount of shots.
For Brooklyn, Green comes in for Giddey. And Richardson subbed in for Simons. And the officials will call the illegal screen here. Wondering how the West is shaping up? Well, the midseason grind is in full force. Let's check out the standings. You look at the Thunder, sitting pretty at this point of the season. Second place and looking to move to first.
Looking at Oklahoma City, they just...
Oh! Wow. When you have a guy like MP that can create space with that kind of handle, good luck trying to stop it.
SGA passes to Holmgren. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. SGA's got his 3rd assist of the night. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Jokic with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Mack. Sorber with the rebound.
Oh, just a little too cute on that one, and it cost him.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Glover. Here's Sorber, covered by MP. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
Come on, man. I mean, there was no chance Wemby was going to ever let that reach the rim.
1:33 left in the first half. Clock at 6. Here's CRAZZZZY, and slam dunk by CRAZZZZY.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grab, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Jokic finds MP. Launches a 3, and it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Kings played some superb basketball. He dropped an amazing number of points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. And really, it's a game that will stand out when you look at his career, considering how absurd some of those numbers are. Guys?
Thanks as always, Allie. Great report. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, B.A. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
Here's CRAZZZZY. Banked it in off the glass. SGA's got 19 points. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Ooh, poked away. Ooh, it's stolen by CRAZZZZY. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
And they seem to have found something out there. I like the confidence they're playing with.
Here's Mack. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. 7 seconds left in the first half. CRAZZZZY from outside. No luck on that one. A dominating first half of play. And so far, it hasn't been close. Brooklyn out in front, running away with it. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
You have certain players that live and die by the 3. Right now, they are L-I-V-I-N, living. Kenny can.
And now to some other news. We've got some trades to talk about.
Embiid, what an addition. Us MVP level centers, we're a different breed. Joel, just like old Shaq, can dominate all day.
No doubt. This move elevates the team on both ends, Shaq.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And the Thunder in possession here. Nikola Jokic is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's A.J. Green. Then it's MP. And it's Richardson in at the 2. And that's the group for Jordi Fernandez as we begin the second half.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
To the middle. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
A 6'6" playmaker, SGA has a great view of the floor.
Tim, watching Chet Holmgren, he brings a lot to the table.
Well, absolutely, Brian. He's got a wingspan of 7.5 feet, but still has touch from deep. It's really something to marvel at. Chet is redefining what a stretch big can be in the NBA.
On the wing, MP. CRAZZZZY defending. MP shot is good.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
Pass to Williams. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Wembanyama finds MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Oh, get up, MP.
SGA with it. Now guarded by MP. Oh, stolen by Richardson. SGA against MP. Fires for 3. Hits the trifecta. MP's got 49 in the game.
Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now, beginning to pull away.
I like their offensive approach. They've been aggressive, but under control.
Back to SGA. Uses the glass on the layup. SGA's got 23 points.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
MP, the pass to Richardson. 4-3, and good. There's another.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Sorber. Here's Glover. Puts up a 3. Rebound Brooklyn. Jokic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's MP. Outside Wembanyama. Back to MP. Launches it. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul. The Thunder have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Outside, Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Oklahoma City with another.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
Outside for Green. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Down low. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. And let's see what the Brooklyn Nets have coming up. On Friday, they'll be taking on Cade Cunningham and the Detroit Pistons. And then on Sunday, they'll be taking on Bam Adebayo and the Miami Heat.
Some might look at this schedule and already mark off how many wins they'll get. But I think that's a mistake. You can never take a night off in the NBA. Even the ones you think will be easy are tough. And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Here's Sorber, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
MP inside. Jokic. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. Sorber's got 4 rebounds in the game. Stolen by MP. Fast break, Brooklyn. Here's Jokic. Sorber with the rebound.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
On the wing, Richardson. MP outside. Let's go with a 3. And it's good. He hits another one.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. And it looks like we've got an injury on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
Yeah, that type of injury is always worrisome. Hopefully, he's okay.
And he's going to have to get checked out with that great medical staff that all teams in this league have.
Simons is checked in for Brooklyn. Holmgren, the pass to Williams. Here's the pick. Jacks up a 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's MP. Pass to Jokic. And stolen by Williams. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. SGA looking around. Back to Williams. 6 to shoot. SGA against Simons. Kept alive. Sorber with a bucket. Sorber's got 10 points.
Yeah, scoring off of missed shots. That's a big part of his game.
And the dunk by Wembanyama.
I'm always worried about Victor's head hitting the rim.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 25. Pass to Glover. Holmgren outside. Stolen by MP. 3 on 3. The three ball. Good. Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Williams from long range. Rebounded by the Nets.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
MP drives in to the paint. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
It's a great game plan, and it's great execution. They've really been in the zone.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Now guarded by MP. It's stolen by Green. And now the Nets on the break. From deep, MP. Hits yet again. Wow!
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 27.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
Pass to Williams. Back to SGA. And the shot's good. That's 29 for him.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
MP, the pass to Wembanyama. From deep, MP. He drops it from range.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
And SGA has got the ball here for the Thunder. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. That'll be the back end of a 3-game road trip.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. Oklahoma City is not the biggest town, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, "Me personally, the market doesn't matter. I love the people in the organization and the people around me. And those are the things that matter. I go to work every single day with a smile on my face." Back over to you.
A great organization. All right, Allie, appreciate the report.
MP was in attack mode on that possession. He got that first step and took it right to the rim.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Give him 31 now. That shot wide open. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 points here in the second half. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
And here's MP from outside. Sorber with the rebound. Sorber's got rebound number 7 tonight. And it's time for an injury report.
Thanks, guys. I just talked with the Nets head athletic trainer. It's his shoulder that's the source of discomfort right now. Diagnosis at this point is that it's just a sprain. And for a team with eyes on the championship, this injury could have serious implications. We'll see how it affects them.
Thanks, Allie. Appreciate the update.
Well, it's a tough part of the game for sure. You see these athletes out here with the strength and speed that they play with. Injuries are unavoidable.
SGA against MP. A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA's got 35 in the game. Brooklyn calls timeout. And let's pause for a moment to recognize the teams with the best three-point shooting. Number 1, the Nets.
Having the shoot.
In for Brooklyn. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Holmgren. He's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. There's 49 seconds left in the third. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Here's Topic. Give him 8 points now.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Here's MP. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Well, forcing the issue down low. MP applying pressure and drawing the contact.
And both free throws good for MP. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And that one misses. And the second free throw is good. And for the Nets, they're shooting very well, 62%, and going right at the defense.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
MP, the pass to Eason. And here's MP from outside. Gets the 3-ball to go.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
With 1 on the clock. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. It's the Nets opening up a huge gap. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm. Assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, playing for one another. That's the definition of teamwork.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Walker out there with Holmgren. Then there's Topic, and it's Glover in at point guard. You know, I heard Steve Kerr talking about this concept, the ball and stick theory, Tim, that some guys just have natural hand-eye coordination and will excel at any sport. Do you agree with that?
Completely agree. Typically, we think of athletic ability involving speed or quickness or verticality, but I think that hand-eye is critical and counts just as much as those other traits.
Stolen by MP. Three-pointer. The shot, no good. Here's Topic. He's covered by Simons. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. The Nets have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And here's MP from outside. Buries it from 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Walker. And with players now able to earn money at the collegiate level, what does that do for the NBA legs?
Well, I do think overall it's a good thing. As a former college athlete myself, I love to see these guys get rewarded, and possibly you get to the league, you're a little bit more polished and grown up.
Bottom line is you may have made some money, but when you have a chance to play against the best of the best, that's why you go pro.
There's nothing like it.
Pass to Topic. Here's Glover, covered by MP.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. To the inside. The layup off target.
Well, the defense was solid right there, but that's just a missed opportunity at the rim.
Walker with it, out to the right wing, inside. Pass to Topic, shot clock at 6. Looking to end this cold spell. Here's Glover. No good from outside. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. From deep, MP knocks down the triple. Max got 8 here in this quarter.
And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
Here's Topic. And it's Oklahoma City with another. And so MP will bring it up for the Nets. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Another one falls. Amazing.
Incredible. 81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There's no slowing this guy down. He's on fire. And it's Holmgren missing. The Nets have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. The 3. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. Here's Topic. Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Grant.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all. He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Here's MP. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
So MP's never been afraid of a little contact. He will jump on any chance to get to the line.
And both free throws good for MP. The Thunder have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover from deep. MP. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. From deep. From beyond the arc and then some. And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for the Nets.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Yeah, they've clearly been the more physical team. And how about all those second chance points? What a concerted effort to pound the offensive glass.
And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
To the middle. Here's Sorber. He got a piece of it. Out on his own on the break. Oh my goodness. Wow.
Well, the best scoring opportunities offered are in transition. MP making sure to capitalize.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Outside, Williams. Inside. And there's Topic on the assist from Williams. Topic has gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
Here's MP. Oh, another one falls.
90 points. A legendary performance.
We will be talking about this one for a long, long time. They set the pick. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. He's picked up by Eason. They get it back. And he can't get that one. The Nets have gotten 8 of 13 shots to find the basket in the fourth quarter. Holmgren finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And we've heard some coaches complain about short turnarounds on back-to-back legs. Would you like to see more done there?
Well, for those late starts when you arrive at the hotel at 2 or 3 in the morning and you've got to play the next night, those are certainly rough. But I feel like the league has done all they can, eliminating back-to-backs as much as they can. And certainly there's an emphasis on recovery and rest at all costs.
And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession. Brooklyn making some changes. Aldama's checked in for Eason. Rowe comes in for MP. Dimon comes in for Simons. And the Thunder making a change here. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a trip.
Oh, this
Yeah. Frank.
There we go. All right. I can't believe I'm asking you this, but your mom's had some pretty strong words of late for people on social media who've criticized you. And I got to know, is it embarrassing for you to have to talk about that and to know that your teammates are going to be asked about that? Moms, am I right?
Keep my mother's name out your mouth, Frank. That's my mom,
Word.
and I love her to death. You understand?
I thought I had to say it.
It's only a distraction because people like you rather write about drama than hoops.
Right. Okay, MP, mama's boy. Got it. Thank you, MP.
Son was that bad, son. Shifted real quick. I like this press
In the
conference.
back.
Thank you. Not again. Don't be jealous. So, is it fair to say you've got a proud mama back home tonight after you backed up her 50-point guarantee?
I'm gonna go out on the ledge and say she's very proud of me no matter what, but I bet she feels really good that I dropped 50 after she called it. The only thing she hates more than people talking trash about her son is being wrong.
Keep my mother's name out your mouth, Frank.
No
more questions.
I would like to answer more questions. I don't have the time, but thank you all.
Okay. You know, there's 2 hours for him to come for 10 minutes. That's
What game are you guys?
Thanks again, everybody.
No more questions. I know it, man. I love my mama. I love my mama to
Oh, there he is. Look at him. Hiding from his own show.
Yeah, nope. Hiding from everybody. I just was taking a power nap.
I thought you usually nap around noon.
Oh yeah, no, I usually do. I mean, this was a power nap on top of my nap.
Feeling all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. Sometimes I just need an extra nap before a big game like this.
Tell us why.
Well, I would probably say it's because I got a big matchup like tonight and everything's more intense, you know? So it's like my body shuts down, but in a good way. You know, it knows a battle's coming and it wants to get ready.
Oh, so you fired up for this one.
Yeah, even the air is electric. This is gonna be a fun one.
Also, just be sure that no one's feet are getting in the walkway or court area as the night goes on. Okay? Head on his foot, that's fair. I'm not your coach. Okay? There he is.